So if you couldn't tell from the background, I am a Rotarian, have been for a long time. Brings me partly to the reason for my recording today, and that is I'd like to invite you to celebrate my 80th birthday. A few days early, but this year I would like to celebrate my birthday on Labor Day.
How is the sound, Phil?
And the reason that I'd like to
Fine.
celebrate it on Labor Day is because
Loud enough?
Loud enough.
that is when
Okay.
the Mackinac
Everybody would hear it at this volume.
happens in the state of Michigan. In case you don't know, the Mackinac Bridge walk started back in 1960 something. And what you see there is about what it looks like in the heavy years before COVID kind of closed things down. But to the point, my birthday this year will be my 80th. Pretty good accomplishment for anybody in today's world, especially when I hear the news and so many people younger than I am already departing to the great beyond and potentially a better life than what was here. What I would like to do is I would like to walk the bridge on Labor Day and represent anyone
Notice my attentive
who
audience.
can't make it to do so.
Well, it's just you and me. I didn't invite anybody.
No, on the screen.
Like to can't for physical
They're all asleep.
or
That's
other
right.
reasons. And so what I'm putting together is a little project, certainly personal, but something that everyone who sees this presentation can be willing and or interested in participating by pledging a penny a step for each step that I take. That seems fair enough. And just so that you get some idea of how many steps it might be, the bridge is 5 miles long. And a mile in my step length, according to Fitbit, represents about 2,000 steps, rounded to a nice even number. So when I say I'd like to walk the bridge 5 miles at 2,000 steps a mile, if you're not a mathematician, I'll help you out.
I'm we're not.
10,000 steps. And so at a penny a step, you can either take the rounded number or you can wait until I do the walk and I will send you an invoice on PayPal, which you can then pay for the actual steps, or you can pay 100, or you can pay whatever amount that you'd like. No amount's too large and no amount is too small. If that is at all interesting to you, I would be happy if you would send me an email and I will address a pledge sheet to you, which you can return. And I will keep track of who you are, how much you pledged, so I have some idea of value. When the project is complete, I will send you an invoice from PayPal for whatever amount you choose, obviously indicating the actual steps that I take. That seems fair enough. Now, I know a lot of you are Rotarian, and I know also that everybody is out there with their hand out these days looking for money and contributions to whatever worthy cause you have in mind. Is important in your own mind that you be recognized for that contribution. And here's a commitment that some people will make or won't make or can't do or whatever, but I will. if you send me a pledge form and you indicate that you are the generator of that pledge form and your Rotary Club name and number if you have it. If you don't, that's okay. But if you contribute at least $100 to the project or more, then I will see that that contribution amount, when combined with everything else, is reported in such a way that you as an individual will receive credit for the contribution that you make through my project. I can't think of a better way to do it because I can't combine anything but what I have record of. But what I have record of is your participation, your interest, your support, and I sincerely would appreciate anyone who is able, willing, or interested to participate with me in this project and help you obtain the recognition you deserve. If you don't happen to be Rotarian, I'll issue a certificate of participation for anybody that does contribute $100 or more to the project. And that can be important in itself, but I'll make that commitment to you if you participate. So with that, if you are interested, my email address is lmorgan916@aol.com. If you think that a telephone call would be better, I have a recorder on my phone, and my phone number is 248-757-8015. And when it asks for it, it will take a recording. I just ask that you preface it with pennies for polio or pennies per step so that I will recognize what that call is coming in for. Then you can leave your information, your pledge information on my recorder, and I will summarize that and combine it with the rest of the information after Labor Day, and we'll proceed as indicated. One last item is that if you would like, you can go on Facebook and look me up and go to my page and send me a message with that same information. And again, I will collect it, summarize it, put it together in a report, and we'll be off and walking with a penny a step in mind on Labor Day, September 6th, 2021, with the idea that we'll raise some money for eradication of polio. Soon. We are this close now. We just have to finish the job. Thank you for watching and listening. I hope to hear from you soon. I'm Lynn Morgan.
That's it. It runs around 9 minutes and